Yo, what's up everybody? Alright, so I got some cards graded by tag, so we're going to take a look at it. Before we look at the cards and talk about the cards I sent in, we're going to look at tag. Here's what they say about their grading system. 1 to 10 grade, multi-patent grading tech, digital grading reports, precise 1000 point score, card rank, leaderboard, card chronology. Let's talk about the cards I sent in because I did make a little bit of an error here. So this is my full dashboard. This is my submission order, and it gives you this timeline here at the top in this black bubble. So I placed this order on February 27th, and I received the order today, April 28th, 2025. So it was about 2 months. And as you can see over here in the summary, it's a 10-day service and 3 assets. And here are the entered cards here. And you can see 2 of them got processing failure and the card was rejected. And that is my mistake because they don't grade Chinese cards, and I sent in some simplified Chinese cards. But let's go through the timeline here. So here on incomplete 227, that was the day I ordered, which let's look at the calendar. February 27th was a Thursday, and I want to say I mailed it out on Friday. No, because I did it Thursday night, so I could have sent it out Friday. But either the 28th Friday or Monday the 3rd is when I mailed these out. And I live in Los Angeles, and their headquarters where you mail your cards to is located in Los Angeles. I think I got there in a day. I shipped it with FedEx. They recommend FedEx. It was like $1 more to send compared to United States Postal Service, but they marked it as received on the 12th, so that is like a week and a half after it was received according to my tracking from FedEx, because I can see when it was delivered. So it was about a week and a half before they opened the package to look at it. And then it was over a month, April 15th, when they did image processing. And then the next day they were doing verification. And then the next almost 10 days, 9 days later, they did the slab assembly, quality assurance on the same day, imaging, and then they marked it complete on the 25th, and then they shipped it on the 25th, which I think was Friday, yeah, so weekend, and then it showed up on today on Monday. So this is a 10-day service. Obviously it wasn't 10 days. However, I placed this order. This was when you could send in, there was no limit, right? Now they have a limit on how many cards they want a minimum amount. But this was literally the day before. The next day they announced that they're having limits now, and minimal limit. You can't just do the 10-day service on like 1 or 2 cards. But they announced that the next day. And I saw, I'm involved with what's going on, and I keep track of stuff like that. But I didn't receive any communication from them directly, like to my email saying your 10-day order is going to take 2 months. So just throwing that out there. But I did send in 3 cards. 2 got rejected. 1 was graded, and we'll take a look at that one. So here on their graded eligibility thing on their website, does tag accept Pokemon cards in Korean, Chinese, French, Spanish, Italian, or German? Tag currently only accepts English language and Japanese Pokemon TCG cards for grading and encapsulation. So that's my fault. I didn't know they didn't grade Chinese. So I'll have to probably send those to PSA. I do kind of want to get them graded for funsies. But yeah, I opened the package and this was inside. So let's take a look. So here's the cards that they sent back that they weren't able to grade. They did refund me as well for my order. What is that? Oh, a piece of the cardboard. So yeah, they did refund me for these. I really wanted to grade this guy because he's so cool. And then it comes in this little pack, which is cool. So we're going to open this, see what we got, and then we're going to look at our grading report on the website. It's kind of cool. I got to like unbox this again. Ooh, it's clear, so I already see it. Let's freaking go. It's a 10, baby. That looks so cool. I love these slabs. Now I saw the video where the guy broke it in half, and I'm not gonna attempt to do that. But boom, there it is. Tag Gem Mint 10 Espeon from Terrestrial Festival. We pulled this live on stream on one of my live streams. So let's check out the report. So I didn't know what grade I was gonna get. You can see the grade and the reports on your dashboard, but I chose to not look until right now. So let's go back here. So here's our grading report. Oh, view score. So we got a 975. We got a 975 out of 1,000. So we got a pretty high score on this. Here we see corners, and if you click on it, it shows you a zoom in of the quarters. They measure the angles. The fray, the fill, we got good on that. Back edges, they gave perfect scores too. Here's a photo of our card. This is pretty fun to look at, I do have to say. Here's a map. So everything was almost perfect. Some of the angles lost us a couple points, 1 or 2 points. Centering, pretty good. Front 57, 47 top, 53 bottom. It says surface 0 dings, back 0 dings. It says there's no dings. Our corners, our edges. Here's a photo. I wish you could like download icon, clicking the download icons. It says 14th highest gem mint C209283. But then we go here. Here's ranked by grade 22. Oh, there's a bunch of, there's a few, there's a bunch of them that are tied. Oh, look at how many ties there is. There's so many 1422s that have a tied grade with us. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm kind of interested in what the rank and then the rank by grade means. Here, leaderboard and rank. So I think the rank has to do with the chronology of it as well. It's the only version to receive a 10. The next highest received the rank 2. Rank by grade. Okay, I see. So I think it has to do with the chronology too. But yeah, that's the tag grading. I mean, it took a long time. That was the only kind of downside, which I was aware of because I keep an eye on what's going on the social media world. But I probably wouldn't have sent one card in. Like, I almost was only gonna send these two, and then I was looking through my binder. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna send this Espeon in. And I threw it in there with this order, and I wouldn't. It wasn't. I mean, we got a 10, so I guess it's worth it. But I wouldn't send in one. I mean, you can't really send in one card anymore. But I wish I could have got these graded too. But we'll try PSA. I have some other cards I need to send into PSA too, so we'll probably do a PSA video. I like how you can see the photos, and I want to see I want to show one other thing here, because I want to see I wish you could zoom into this more. And they do this like surface, so you can see the surface, and then you could really zoom in on it. Are these dings or these little holes right here? I see like a little white spot, but so it's pretty cool. You get these like high res surface, and I just like how you can see why you got a certain grade. And you know, I think with some other grading companies, you know, I see on Reddit all the time people are like, I can't believe this card got a 5, and they're like, how did this get a 5? And it's cool to see and like look at all this stuff and like have this all, you know, archived on the website. So if you know, in the future, you could look back on this, all these high res photos of the card. But yeah, that's about it. 2 months later, we got our tag order back, and it was very interesting to say the least. And I appreciate you guys for watching. YouTube thinks that you may like this next video, so let me know. Peace.